Do you know what time it is?
You're tuned in to the Mosh Jelton Show. Mike.
Yeah. What's poppin'? What's shaking? What's going on? Nice tonal. Sounds like a piano in there.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a little loud. Mosh Jelton. This is the Mosh Jelton Show. Chilling with Skress. What up, girl?
What up?
How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. You feeling good?
I am feeling good. I like the vibe going on.
Yeah, we messed with the lighting, and now, like, to us, it looks dark, but on camera, it looks really good, I think.
No, it does look good on camera. But yeah, it's like kind of true crime pod going on or something.
Don't bring no black light in here because they may detect something. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
Do you watch true crime?
I do.
Okay, elaborate.
I watch a lot of documentaries about true crime. Not really pods, but I like that kind of stuff.
I watch a lot of the SVU and the Law and Order, and are you talking about like real people?
Real people.
Man, I feel like
Real
they create I feel like they create a narrative and then they run with the narrative and their stories on them. I don't know if those are legit.
No, they do. But a lot of them actually happen. So, but the ones that aren't like solved, you're like, man, I wish they could find out. But
I'm saying though, even the ones that they do find out who it is, I think like what you're doing is you're taking a group of people you don't know and you're asking them to, with their own motives and agendas, to look into a situation and then tell you the facts unbiasedly.
Right.
And I've seen in the past 10 years so much fake stuff out there, man, that, I can't even watch documentaries anymore unless like I'm prepared to fact check the entire documentary.
Yeah.
People are lying. So that's what I'm saying. They could be like, oh, he did it, boom, boom, boom. And then I feel like I could find out later that only half of that was true.
Right. And then,
living a lie.
Yeah. And then sometimes they leave things out, like the John Bonet one I just watched on Netflix.
You just watched the John Bonet documentary?
Yeah.
That just
and
came
I watched
out,
a lot.
right?
Yeah. I watched a lot from that.
How was the John Bonet Netflix documentary?
It was all right, but they did leave things out. So it's weird when they do that.
And what did they leave out, and how do you know they left them out?
Because I'm on TikTok, so I watch a lot of what people say, their thoughts and stuff.
Oh, another place.
But there was a pineapple thing that happened, and they left that out because they found pineapple in her stomach. But they didn't really get too into that part. And they basically made it out like it wasn't who people think it might have been. So they pushed it to a different, narrative.
How did you? Could you tell they were trying to tell you something that wasn't true? Do you believe?
No, I believe what they were saying was true, but a lot of it was also like questionable.
Like Tiger King.
Yeah.
Like I've heard a lot of the stuff that was on that documentary.
Yeah, that was great. That was
wildly untrue, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, you mean they did it for the camera?
A lot of stuff on there was slanted to make him, amplify his character. And I just think they do amplification. And
right.
I'd just rather go watch something and then study it myself and then like learn something real that happened instead of going, all right, I just spent an hour watching this and I'm not sure if it happened.
Right.
It's a waste of my hour.
They have so many. It's crazy. The Martha one was good. Martha Stewart one was actually good.
So the John Benet Ramsey documentary, check that one out.
Yeah, that was
and then
all right. But
the Martha Stewart one,
yeah, and then I think they're coming out with a Jerry Springer one. I'm gonna watch that.
I actually talked to Jerry Springer 4 months before he passed. The second documentary that you just said?
Martha
Stewart.
Yeah.
How efficient do you think they did in that documentary?
I think they did really good. She's kind of like a straight up kind of a woman, so
The hell does that mean?
I don't think she would let anything go,
Once you sign the rights away, she's a straight up kind of a woman.
Yeah,
What is
she's
that,
funny,
dog?
actually. No, but it just talked about her life and all that and where she began, and it was pretty crazy. Things
But you
didn't
don't
know.
think that they created a narrative to make you think one certain way about her?
No, because she was talking on it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
she created her own narrative. That's even better.
Well, it seems true.
Benet Ramsey
Yeah.
and Martha Stewart. Yeah, I couldn't. Oh my gosh. I could sit here and imagine myself watching a documentary on Martha Stewart when I can do a Wikipedia, a quick Wikipedia read. Then I could fact check all the wrong stuff that Wikipedia will have. Then I'll fact check that other stuff. And then within 20 minutes, I'll know everything about her life. You can.
You would do it that way, but then other people do it. They
I
watch
hear
it.
you, but and then they don't get the right story a lot of times at the end. If you want to know who a celebrity is, one thing I've learned really quickly, if you want to know, like, all right, look, this is the type of person this is, find out the shadiest people that they're close to.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy rolls with her, him, and him, bro. You know he can't be good.
Yeah, that's true. Kind of.
He can't be good.
Yeah.
But, all right, so Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah.
It's coming out.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of all the old Adam Sandler movies and a lot of the new ones. And it's like Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison. What would you rather have the sequel to? I think it's Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, for sure.
What's he going to go back to college as Billy Madison?
Right. That'd be kind of funny, actually. But yeah, Happy Gilmore, we got to see what happens.
We do got to see what happens. But of the two, you would
Yeah.
rather Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
I'm trying to extrapolate more stuff
No,
out.
I am. Yes, I would be more for Happy
We're in a
Gilmore.
two-person seating. JSkress is a Tampa Bay icon for radio, but this is a podcast now. So when it's just two of us, I'm trying to get her.
I'm answering your question.
I'm not saying you're not answering. See, now she's fighting with the host. I'm going to teach her all this stuff. I'm saying, tell me why you don't believe that Billy Madison should have had the sequel over Happy Gilmore.
Well, there's probably a reason that they
Why in your head?
because I just think they could do more maybe with it and make it really good with a good storyline.
Have you seen the trailer?
I don't.
Here's the trailer real quick. This
Okay.
is Happy Gilmore 2. It's going to be on Netflix, and it is their
nice.
first inside look. It's very short. This is Happy Gilmore 2. He's on the golf course.
It's great to see you back, Mr. Gilmore.
We've only just begun.
Same girl. It's magic.
Gilmore. McGavin.
Shooter McGavin. He says Gilmore McGavin. Bro, Shooter McGavin is back.
Ooh.
Happy Gilmore is back. It looks like the same female lead.
That's nice. It's on Netflix too.
Yeah, then I can watch it easily.
Yeah.
It sucks that Norm Macdonald was Billy Madison. So, yeah, it's definitely the same female lead as it was back in the day. I'm trying to think of who the other people in the movie were that would need,
The grandma,
would need to
but
make.
she probably.
Yeah, she's probably gone.
Yeah.
As well as that big dude with the nail in his head or whatever.
Yeah.
That guy's probably not around. But I haven't been this stoked for a movie for like, oh my gosh, Happy Gilmore 2's coming out.
Yeah.
I don't think that they can mess it up. The only way I see Happy Gilmore being anything near trash is if Adam Sandler is acting like he's famous already.
Right.
Like, he better not act like he's just there doing a role, bro. He better give me Happy Gilmore.
He will. Yeah, I feel like he will.
I want him to be the same. I don't want him to be like, yeah, I make the putt, or here, I'm going to do the dance, and I hope you guys like it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want him to give me some serious Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. I know. I'm trying to think how they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited.
What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie
Oh man.
of the bunch? You get to pick out of all of them. Waterboy isn't one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you like
No,
about it?
I like
What was your
Waterboy.
favorite character?
It was good, but it's not in my top. I like the what's it called? The one where with the little boy, where he
I
gets
think
him.
that's banned in most countries. Which one are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Big Daddy?
Yeah, Big Daddy. I like Big Daddy. That's a good one.
I think that was one of his last movies that he made to where it started to be corporate.
Okay.
But the Waterboy is a very near and dear. So I'm stoked about Happy Gilmore too. Super stoked. All right, look. They request it. I just best it. So jskress,
Yeah.
we're gonna do a bit called History Lesson.
Oh gosh. Why?
History in less than 60 seconds with Skress. I think you're gonna do good on this one. This isn't a hard one. So what it is we give jskress, Jess, we give her a topic, and she has 60 seconds to tell us everything she knows about this topic. But it's a little bit easier this time
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
because you're gonna get a full 2 minutes.
No, I only need one.
No. You're gonna want to. You want only 1 minute?
Yeah.
That'd be worse for you in this for what we're doing.
All right.
Because I'm going to give you 2 minutes because all I want you to do is name I want you to name 10 countries in Europe. All right. So before we go, this is history in less than 60 seconds with Skress. Skress, name 10 countries in Europe now.
Great Britain,
That's 1,
Italy,
2,
Greece,
3.
hold on. We got France,
4.
we got Croatia.
No Croatia.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Croatia's in
Croatia,
there. No,
yeah.
you're right. 5.
Bolivia.
That's in South America.
Okay, Turkey.
That's in Asia.
Hold on.
Come on.
New Zealand. No.
New Zealand.
Let's see.
New Zealand.
What am I at 5?
You're at 5.
Hold on.
This is countries in Europe. You got 5.
Switzerland.
That's 6.
Sweden.
You said that already.
No, I didn't.
All right, I'll give it to
say
you. That's 7. Who do we fight in World War II?
Don't ask me questions like that. Is Russia one?
Russia. Part of Russia's in Europe, so I'll give you that.
Okay.
All right, let's switch. I'm gonna make it easier on you.
All right.
Name 3 countries in Africa.
3 countries in Africa.
3 countries in Africa.
Morocco.
That's 1. Morocco.
Egypt.
That's 2. 2 countries. 1 more. Name 1 more country in Africa.
South Africa.
That is a country. History in less than 60 seconds with Skress. I was trying to find the beep, the bing.
Okay.
And
I was like, whoa.
some ass took it off. So
It's okay.
looking here, yeah, they don't have it on here. So whoever came in here and messed with my stuff and took my beeper off, that's good.
Ooh.
Can you name any Asian countries?
Asian countries, China,
Yeah,
Japan.
true.
Let's see. What's that one?
You can't name
So I
many
got,
quickly.
I can't think of it.
China, Japan, Vietnam, Hong Kong,
North Korea,
Tibet, North Korea, South Korea, Russia, Turkey, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Oman, Yemen, the United
There you
Arab
go.
Emirates, Israel,
Yeah.
Lebanon, Palestine, Turkey, Syria, Saudi Arabia,
All of that.
India, Nepal. I'm ready to go, bro.
You are.
I'm the goat with all that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell cats like I've been the best at this.
It's hard to compete with you.
You don't think you can compete with me? That's because nobody can compete with me. And you know what else nobody is? Nobody is real.
Okay. Why is that?
She's like, where's he going with this?
Yeah.
I realized not too long ago that there are no adults. Nobody that is over 35 years old is an adult. Nobody knows what they're doing. I just
True.
realized this because I've been talking to some people my whole life, and I speak with adults, and you could see them try to weasel out of situations and stuff. And I'm like, you're still weaseling out of, why would you feel the need to weasel at age 70? So I see some adults make mistakes, and then because they're adults, that's just what happens. It goes, it sticks. But like, there's nobody that I could look to on the left or the right of my, not politically, just I can't find anybody to where I could be like, all right, that's a person with wisdom, who knows more, who has humility, and who's actually an adult. It's just a kid that got older.
Yeah. I could see that.
People are.
They don't grow up.
Do you think that you've got it?
What? They got what?
You got it going on. You know what you're doing. Life. You know how to take life by the horns. You're 41. You grew up. Are you there or not?
I wouldn't say that. Maybe halfway there, but not fully.
Do you think you're more mature than you were when you were 21?
Yes, absolutely. For sure. Yeah.
You think
Yes, your brain develops and more, I mean,
your brain develops more. Are you more mature than you were when you were 22?
yes.
22 and a half.
Yep.
You're lying to me now.
Nah,
She's lying to
I'm
me.
definitely more mature and
In what ways?
just in situations and thinking and, not just
Both situations and thinking are required in maturity. So that
exactly.
So
More
you're
level-headed and more responsible and
those are good ones. Level-headed,
Yeah.
responsible.
yeah. And not so crazy. I don't know. More
She's crazy. I feel like I'm not I don't know exactly what to do, but I'm at peace where I understand what being an adult is. Mm-hmm. I kind of understand what being older is, and it's a kind of humbleness to where, all right, you understand how the world works. It is what it is. Are you going to put that good energy into it? But watch out. There's snakes in the grass. It's going to come. The world's going to come the way it's going to come. And say you don't know something. Don't fake it. That's the best way to put it. A real adult, 200 years ago, you knew adults didn't, nobody lied and said they know how to do stuff. Nobody embellished what they were saying. They probably did.
They probably did, yeah.
But I'm sure back then you'd die if you said, yeah, I know how to steer the ship like that. And then you
Right.
go off and so nowadays you got the Coast Guard, which is a horrible example. But what I'm saying is, man, back in the day, people got respect and
Yeah, it's a lot different.
and you had to learn, bro. Imagine no television, no phone. Mm-hmm. No television, no phone. What the hell would you do?
You find other things to do.
What would you do?
I would find other things to do. Maybe draw or paint or
She's answering it literal. I'd finger paint.
no, I wouldn't do that.
With if you had
I get your point.
I'm saying though, what would be so you would have nothing to do but sit there and
I mean, you still go to work and still pay your bills and stuff.
the point is you think.
Right.
You've got time to think.
Yes.
I don't. When's the last time you sat somewhere with no external stimuli and just thought deeply about situations for an hour or two?
Probably not for an hour or two, but probably for, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Well,
Sometimes.
when you're going to bed?
Yeah. Or if I'm just like hanging out.
Bro, there used to be dudes dressed
Yeah.
in robes that would sit under giant trees for 2 days in a row with their hand on their chin going,
Yeah.
I got it. You
I
know what
know.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
try to
that's
do that. It's gone.
It's gone. Yes.
And when critical thinking, they've destroyed, I don't know who they is, but they have destroyed our critical thinking. You need to be able to sit down and think.
Right. Do you think like the generations that are coming up, are they going to be wanting to be doctors and all this and that?
Well, I'm sure they'll be this. I'm sure they will be, but it'll be a lot easier for them because not only are the textbooks going to be, everything's going to be right at their hand, but all
Right.
the tools and everything when they're working is going to be right at their hand. But
Yeah. Not as hard as it used to be.
what I do see is innovation by human beings might as well be dead.
Well, AI now, so.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
got AI, but people, you can't understand or even begin to understand as a person, as a couple, as a group, or as a society. You can't even begin to understand what you're here for and why if you can't sit and critically think.
Yeah.
And I just don't think that people understand, dude. Just 200 years ago, for all of humankind, people would, so often did you have nothing to do but read and seriously think, oh, this equation, if the opposite of A plus or minus B
Right.
squared minus 4AC over 2A equals X, and X is not equal 0, whatever that number is, they'd be like thinking, all right, that makes sense because...
Well, I guess it
line
all
would
like
go.
aligns up then because they were the ones that thought of most the things that we do today, but we've enhanced them or so, you know what I mean?
What do you mean now?
Like people still come up with new ideas, but the solid ones that have been around forever, I guess they didn't have the technology then, so they could critically think and make all of these things that we still do today.
So so what you're saying is the ironic part
Yeah.
is they didn't have it so they could think about it, and they thought about it so much that now they're back to being not even able to think.
Right, because now we have everything that they
That's
created.
that's kind of explosive. Check it out. Man got so smart they created man became so smart because of their ability to think critically that they created things that made it so they can't think critically anymore.
Right. Yeah,
That's
crazy.
pretty deep, dude.
Yeah,
That's pretty deep.
because technology and phones and everything else and distractions now.
Yeah, there's no way. I mean, there's some governments that limit time, but like I would advise people to, bro, spend an hour a day with no notebook, no music, no movie, and just sit and think about life and about problems and put yourself into perspective and try to solve it and figure out, or you don't care.
Or people don't want to think about that stuff. It's
No,
too-
you might just not care. And you're just like, you know what? I'm here. It's 70, 80 years. And then
Right.
it's over. I'm checking out. I don't care. This guy's saying critically think to figure out the meanings and the answers. I don't care
Right.
about the meanings of the answers. In that case, if you don't care, then, damn,
Yeah.
you did me dirty like that.
Yeah, maybe they don't want to think about all that stuff. And so they want to keep being distracted.
I think you're one of those people.
No, I mean, maybe a little bit, but not fully.
I think there's only yes or no. I don't think there's a little bit. I think you are a little, I'm content here. I'm doing this. Boom, boom. Not a lot of big ambition. Just some constructive criticism.
Mm-hmm.
Where does your ambition come from or lack thereof?
I have ambition.
To
Maybe
do
I
what?
don't, act so quickly.
What would you
Sometimes
say-
I procrastinate, but
What would you say is the biggest achievement you've made in the past 10 years?
I don't really know. I bought a house at some point.
That was not within the last 10 years.
I don't know really what my greatest achievement.
Anything you
would be.
tried? What was your greatest aspiration or even goal of the past 10 years?
I don't know.
But
I know that's the thing. I just go with the flow, and I know. I guess.
and
I
the
don't.
reason that and you don't know, but that still doesn't bother you, right? You're like, I didn't have a goal for
I mean,
the past
no,
10
it does.
years.
It does. It does bother me a little bit, but I'm not like.
Not enough to do anything about it.
No, I do want to do something about
I'm
it.
trying to help you. I feel like I could step in here. I'm trying to make you think deeply.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to ish on you. I'm trying to be like, yo, if somebody said, what's the
I
last
get it. Yeah.
goal that you've achieved in 10 years, and I didn't have something to say, I would be like, oh my God, I'm
I know. I didn't
mortified.
have a radio show idea or nothing. So.
But but I mean, I've had businesses that were making me money. I've had battle rap things. I've had I've award-winning radio show multiple times, award-winning podcast multiple times. I mean, almost everything I set, I get it.
Yeah.
So, because I'm that guy.
Yeah.
So I would just say you gotta set some goals, and you got to achieve them. What's it going to take to make you set an actual goal? You're 41 years old. You can't think of an achievement that you've made in the past 10 years. Right now on the Mosh Jelton Show, why don't you tell us, give me a goal that you've got. Or let's make a goal right now.
No, the goal is that I want to buy another house, and
That's not a goal, that's a want. A goal is a beginning and a way to get it and an end.
I want to quit smoking cigarettes. That's a goal.
That's a decent goal. It doesn't help you with, your life except for
But
health.
it does.
But
Yeah, exactly. I need
stop
that.
smoking. But so you want your greatest accomplishment over the next 10 years to be not smoking?
No, I mean that would be a really good one. But yeah, I don't know. I have to think about that a little bit more.
You have to think about that?
Yeah.
All right, I would truly encourage you to think about it because I think it's a big deal.
Yeah, no, for real it is.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, because you don't, even right now, you're convincing me that the opposite of what you're going to do over the next year is to create a goal.
Oh my gosh. I can create a goal. Okay.
You remind me of Leog.
What's that?
Leog?
Leog?
Leog.
Leog.
It's backward. It's goal backwards.
Oh, nice.
Because you are the backwards version of what a goal is. But we'll talk more. We'll talk more about your goals and make sure we bang them out.
Do you know what time it is?
You're tuned in to the Mosh Jelton Show.